Hey guys, Ethel, Joe, or Natasha here. Rebecca Shea is becoming one of my favorite authors. I love the way she writes because she keeps me on my seat. She keeps me on my toes, and it's so like, what the hell? You start the book, I'm like, oh, I'll read the book throughout the week. Yeah, not me. I finished it one sitting because I had to know how the story was going to end because it was so well written, and the beauty, the emotion, just how these two characters, how some decisions were made years ago really do affect their decisions today as they move older and grow older. And Fault Lines is, oh my gosh, Fault Lines is beautiful because faults, if you've ever been to a fault line, they're ugly and they're jagged and there's just this huge hole. But in the story, they're ugly and jagged, but they're beautiful, and this hole can almost be healing for both of these two people. Frankie, she is a powerful lawyer now, but years ago, her whole life was Cole, and she loved him, and she would do anything and everything for Cole. But he made a decision for her that she was just devastated, and so she leaves and she moves to LA and she starts her life as this kick-ass attorney, but then she has to come home and she has to deal with her mom and her past, and as she's dealing with the past, she's not ready to let Cole back in. And Cole is sitting there watching her across the way, and he knows the story that he told her. He needs to rectify this. He needs to give her the peace, but is it enough? And that's what I love about this story, is that you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if one secret is better than the next secret, because all these secrets kind of collide and they create this fault, in my opinion. And it's beautiful and it's raw, and the way Rebecca Shea writes it, it pulled me in and I couldn't stop reading it. And I think that's what I like about authors that write these power-driven, angsty books, because of the way they write it, you stay with it and you want to know what happens. You want to know if Frankie and Cole have the raw emotion to get through decisions that were made in the past so they can move forward to the future. And I think that's why I love this book, and it's one of those romance books that kind of just like grabs a hold of your heart and your soul, and it's beautiful. And it's so amazing to see a man, Cole, have so much emotion that he's not afraid to cry and really tell her his feelings. Most men don't do that. They're afraid to like share their feelings, and I think that men today really need to show their emotions, show their passion, show that they really do love. It doesn't matter if it's man or woman. And Cole has that, and it's awesome. And even his friend, I love the side characters because they give you a little extra into it, and they give you insight to help build the other characters. And I think that's why Rebecca Shea is probably she is one of my top read lists, is because of this. So it's amazing. Fault Lines. It's in my links when you read it on my YouTube. Go subscribe. Follow this lady. Get her books, because every single one of her books I've read they're awesome. She's amazing. So talk to you later. Fault Lines, 5 stars. Frankie and Cole's story. There's so much to it that I don't want to give it away, because it's one of those books that if I give you too much, then you'll figure it out. So get it. It's well worth it. Talk to you later.